Okay, so our mission for this deep dive is pretty clear. Unpack Project 9G.
9G is doing a lot of symbolic work.
Right, let's switch gears now to this BFL Declaration of EIB title. The second inaugural Prime Minister of Niger Kingdom. That's quite a mouthful. Seems central to the political side of things.
It is quite formal, isn't it? BFL stands for Babaruka Fatawa Lebowa. That's the name given to Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa in the play's world.
Okay, immortalized in the play.
And EIB, Ilamnumi Ichekulab Belagri, is the play's name for Emmanuel Chik Gabriel, the author and producer of Project 9G.
Got it. So this decoration is basically giving the symbolic title of Sayman's second inaugural Prime Minister of Niger Kingdom to Emmanuel Cheke Gabriel.
Exactly, as a tribute to Sir Balewa's legacy using the framework of the play.
And the document spends some time on Emmanuel Cheke Gabriel's background.
Well, it seems intended to suggest he's somehow suited or perhaps even destined for a leadership role. It mentions his birth year, 1989, points out world leaders from that time, notes his large family, whose names spell Nigeria, links his birth date numerically to 9G and Prime Minister, even mentions his time as a presidential historian intern and staying at Doden Barracks.
So, building a case for his suitability, maybe? Highlighting an early interest in nation building.
That seems to be the implication. And then there are these comparisons to Volodymyr Zelensky.
Ah, yes, the Ukrainian president. Why draw that parallel?
It's used to illustrate the idea of someone from outside traditional politics rising to national leadership. You know, Zelensky, the actor, playing a president on TV and servant of the people.
Right, which resonated hugely.
Exactly, and how that contributed to his actual election. They even find numerical links in the birth dates of Zelensky and his wife, connecting them back to 9G.
So the point is, if an actor can become president,
Then perhaps someone like Emmanuel Chi Gabriel, with his creative background, could also potentially step into a major leadership role. That seems to be the suggestion.
and this symbolic title, SIPMO, and the person holding it, are then connected to the 2023 Nigerian election through some, well, interesting symbolic readings, like ATM-V-POS. What's that about?
According to the document, a philologist, a language expert, interpreted the 2023 election using those symbols. ATM for Ahmed Tinubu, POS for Peter Obi.
Because of the issues with the machines during the election.
Precisely. The functionality or lack thereof became a big public talking point, so the terms gained this symbolic link to the candidates. The document also mentions other analogies used, like Batman versus Superman and PMB v SIP Mullen.
Quite a symbolic framework.
It also points out the equal number of states won by the main parties, APC, PDP, LP, and the EGC, GEC initials and state names as potentially significant, and even connects the reverse spelling of Abubakar to Baba